Want to talk all areas stupid? Let's talk about movie producer land. For like Dan Aykroyd and the whole Ghostbusters bunch, right? It's like, okay, good. So we're gonna cast whatever's. We'll put, right, we did the three amigos. They were solid white. So do three white and stick one black guy in there. Just because I need a reference point without all area melanin rich getting upset. So here we are. Right, there's three white guys. There's one black guy because he had to be equal with the three white guys, right? Three white guys being, I don't know, three countries that are run by white guys, and one black guy wanted to show up because the United States gave, or the whatever, New York, they have on their stupid fucking books somewhere, I think. I don't know, they keep claiming. I haven't read it, so I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but they keep saying there's equal rights between blacks and whites. So, great. So now you stick, here's the thing, ready, this is our Brady Bunch. We got one black guy, we got three white guys, right? Great. So, now enters the Chinese and the Hispanic, and then the Alibaba and the whatever from Lawrence of the Arabia cast. With a gigantic sword, because that's how you always portray them for chopping heads off, which I love, and I giggle every time, because I'm like, yeah, they still got it. And tough guys, yes. Okay, so, right, black guy, right, okay, you're standing with three white guys. You were all tough, with your gizmo gadgets of ghost busting. One black guy and three white guys. Yeah, black guy gets real tough, and mouthy. Then all of a sudden in walks Alibaba with his neck cutting whatever, his friend the facially deformed whatever guy, and then the Hispanic guy that writes the checks from the drug cartels. So black guy, I'm just curious. How thuggish are you now, and what side of the fence do you stand on? It's just me, you, the three white guys that you promised and pledged unlimited security clearance and whatever to. Now in walks your three new replacements because you needed to have equal rights with God. So go ahead. I'm waiting to. You're dying to hear, and so am I, and everybody else is going to watch this. Why did you need equal rights with God, being that God is always going to come back as a fruta, non-facially deformed white? Right. Did you realize that when you claimed that you were equal with God, because I didn't give you equal rights, but I will treat you as a human should be treated, but I'm not giving you the same rights as myself. Without a doubt, you are less than equal with me. You are equal with Alibaba, because he knows how to use a knife, and you are equal with the drug cartel Hispanic that writes checks, right? Because he uses a pen. He must be really important, right? Yeah, I'd stick closer to the facial haired whatever with a sword, personally. Like, he still has his shit together. He's not mentally deranged like the rest of you, who fell for the guy with the checkbook and a pen. I don't know why you'd stand next to a man with a pen is too small, but whatever. Who writes checks for the dick is too small in the middle with the facial deformity. It kind of goes hand in hand, but whatever. So, why would you tell those people through your big fat black mouth that you claim you don't have equal rights to whites? Right, yeah, that's going to be a problem for you in the future when your big, loud, fucking black message about black and proud gets overseas, and the Middle Eastern Alibaba with the knife guy comes on over. The shithead mongoloid kids that are going to hide in the background and reprogram all of your blacks into more prison cells and more hundreds of years of enslavement, but to them, not my color white, right? So do you see how this goes? Like, you all want equal rights until then somebody else hears about it overseas somehow, and then they want to come over and enjoy the same luxuries that you've afforded yourself and got really loud and obnoxious and spoke all ill of. So I'm just curious, which white is bad? Is it me or the facial deformity special ed kid that you built your whole life defending that needed to die immediately? Because next it's going to be you for defending the facial deformity and advocacy that we never allowed you to have. All you're doing is stalling and playing a very dangerous game with everybody else's head consciousness as humans and social economic standards that we need to raise. But your big fat black mouth has now called over Middle Easterners and Indo-Asians, which are now two more complicated problems within New York State that now I have an issue with because they're harming myself, my son, and my entire life and my parents' life before me and my grandparents' life before that. So, who's selfish? That would be all of you with your mouths gaping open or wanting to say something, right? Yeah, that is, I said you open your mouth after you watch this and it's going to get a bullet right straight, barrel straight in because nobody's going to be missing you for fucking up.